Grit: How to build the habits of perseverance and keep going when you want to give up to achieve your goals. Written by Hugh Covey. Narrated by Russell Newton. Introduction. This book contains proven steps and strategies on how to develop the grit you need to achieve your goals. Grit itself sounds like a difficult skill to harness, and while it truly is not easy, there are techniques that you can apply to help you develop grit more effectively and efficiently than you ever did before. In this book, you will find these techniques. Your journey starts with understanding the driving force behind grit and why some people find it easier to harness than others. After that, you will learn how to create a strong foundation for improving your grit, including setting the right goals for yourself. You will also learn the universal strategies successful people apply to remain gritty. Finally, you will learn techniques on how to remain in control of yourself in the face of temptations. This book is for anyone who wants to develop grit, whether you are a student who wants to do better at school, someone who wants to start a healthy lifestyle, or a professional who wishes to grow in his career or business. You will find the tips and strategies in these chapters to really help you have the grit to go for your goals. However, I have not written this book to remind you of your glaring deficiencies. I believe you must at least have suspected that you were a little bit lacking in grit before picking up this book. First, we start by trying to find out what perseverance is. Once we have found it, I will show you the pillars upon which perseverance rests. Yes, perseverance has certain pillars it rests upon. Then, I will show you how you can remain determined and motivated at all times. I do sincerely hope that at the end of this book, you would have realized the power and necessity of remaining steadfast, motivated, and unshakable in your pursuits of your goals. To achieve that, though, you will need to read every line with total concentration and focus on applying the secrets of perseverance to your life. Happy reading. Chapter 1. What is grit? Grit. What is it? How does it affect your life? How does it affect my life? Well, I'll tell you that it affects all our lives in many ways. Do you know how to increase your own grit? Do you know how to make yourself stronger and focused so you can complete those lofty goals that everyone else seems to have? As we grow up, we realize there are plenty of obstacles that hinder our progress. We see the failures, and some of us take them in stride. Others don't make the stride, trip over the hurdle, and smash our face into the ground. Whether you get up or not from that fall, that is what constitutes grit. Those guys who seem to sail effortlessly through life, they may have high intelligence or a good upbringing that greases the way. But when they fail, they too need grit to overcome. Otherwise, even with all that intelligence, education, and good luck, they lie on the track with the blood trickling over their eyes. In order to understand how to develop grit, discipline, and perseverance, you first have to understand what they are. Grit is defined as courage. It is the strength of one's character. Grit is accepting the circumstances that you are in and accepting them without crying or whining about it. A person that has true grit is a person that accepts their own reality and never wishes that they were someone else. However, this does not mean that a person does not work hard to change the life they have into the life they want. Grit is the ability to be tough and resilient, always able to pick yourself back up and start over when things do not go the way you planned. It is the ability to not crumble when things get hard. There was a time when having grit was necessary to survival. If you wanted to go anywhere, you had to walk or ride a horse. You grew your own food, and if you did not, you starved. Sitting
Sample complete. Ready to continue?